Hey everybody, this is the man from Brooklyn. I'm back. We're going to talk about, here again, remember this is the 10-part series, racism and discrimination. This one here is racism and sexual harassment. And we're going to talk a little bit about this. Let's bring up Fort Hood, Texas, where they have all this mess going on. This sexual harassment and separation racism, nothing new with the military. This has been going on since from 1982, since I was in, and beyond that time. It just catches up with you, just like crime and the corrupt, anything in the government. There's nothing new about this stuff's going on. It's just catching up with them. Females been discriminated against and have sexual harassment and racism against them beyond time. Just caught up with them. I remember when I was serving, it went on in the middle with the drill sergeants and the commanders let this stuff goes on. They was right by relieving them commanders of their duty. They just so happen to be commanders of different forts and generals and stuff like that. Now all the people that suffered, I think it was 17 or 16 females suffered from sexual harassment, going to need counseling and therapy. Same thing, males also get sexual harassed too. They don't talk about those a lot more than the females because there's just more females than males and in the military at this time. But this is an ongoing basis. Something had to be done about it. Even though when you put things in place and have something done about it, it's still going to go on, but you can never get rid of sexual harassment entirely, but you can bring it on such a low scale where it won't affect a lot of people anymore, where it would be such low scale, wouldn't be one of the topics, one of the top topics, unless when it rises back up. And that comes from that educating and training folks how to deal with them issues, and that comes from that area because we didn't have training for that in the 80s and the 90s on how to deal with soldiers who's suffering from sexual harassment or being abused. It's about time someone done something about it on either side. I discussed that before. The day times have changed. You can't do what you used to do no more, because if you do it, you're most likely going to get prosecuted and go to jail. And like I said, you got to go with the changes. Sometimes the changes, you're supposed to abide by the laws of the land, but sometimes you got to watch that too. If the laws of the land is conflicting what's right and wrong, you're going to have to seek help from above and deal with that. And that's one of my small topics. I'm talking about that because you have sexual harassment on the job, the police department, everywhere. I think some folks need to hear this, but remember, always seek counseling and help and therapy for that. Maybe through your local pastor, or some folks have to take medication, or if you're a vet, go to the vets and seek veteran counseling. This is a small topic I just want to discuss. Remember, this is part 7. This is the man from Brooklyn. Don't forget to subscribe, right hand side, and leave your comments. And I will be coming up with part 8 soon, and it's going to be on discrimination and most likely sexual harassment and some other areas I'm going to cover within the workplace. And you have a blessed day.